I'm super excited, not only because I'll be building a new mega road bike, but also because I have a new partner on the channel, at least for this video, BespokeCycling.com. Guys are based in London and they build unique bikes to suit your needs. They have pretty much all high-end parts you can imagine, like a cycling paradise, and I'll be visiting their workshop to pick up my new frame. Let's do it. That's mine! Nice. It will look very different from what it is right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. 750 T2.
Thank you.
No worries.
See you later, Dan.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Thanks, Oleg.
I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, thanks. See you soon. Cheers.
Okay, let's cycle home and I'll show you what I have planned for this bike. A couple of words why I decided to go with the Tarmac SL8 build. Well, the original plan was to build a sub 5 kg 8 S-Works, and I know I can do this relatively easy, but I thought a more challenging project and probably a better bike would be to build a Tarmac SL8 S-Works on aero wheels, aero chainring, cockpit, pedals, basically make SL8 as aero as possible while achieving the weight of below 5.46 kilograms. This is the weight of my 8S. Whether I'll be able to achieve it, I don't know yet, because I'm still waiting for some parts, but I guess we'll find out. While I was working on the main paint design, which I will talk about in a couple of minutes, I had this wild idea of designing the frame with my 3-year-old son by just taking an acrylic pen and drawing whatever comes to mind. No initial design, no special prep, just let the imagination run wild. And this is what happened.
Wow! I want W. Let me try that one. Dad, it draws! Wow!
Go with the hair. Now you draw your hair.
Yay, white! I like white. Yeah, my favorite color is white. Goes up and down over the crocodile. Dad, can you do a train? Yeah, let's make a fast and long one.
You know what we haven't drawn yet? A dinosaur!
Yeah, I mean, this is a dragon! Long neck.
Hello.
Hello.
Tell Mama, what did we draw?
A long train, a fast train, a dinosaur, banana.
What's written here?
I don't know.
Children Daniel.
Hey, you little cheeky dad.
Give me 5. Ah. Give me 5 again. Wow. I actually really like how it turned out, and it would be really sad to paint over it, but yeah, maybe one of my next projects I'll just paint the frame like this. Looks pretty cool. Guys, before we continue, I wanted to ask you a quick favor. If you like what I'm doing, if you like my videos, don't forget to put a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. This all helps my channel to grow, and the bigger the channel, the better the videos and the better the bikes. Thank you very much. When I was thinking how to paint my SL8, I had several ideas. Most of them were around some bold colors, like my 8s and my Crux. But one day I was sitting at my desk and looking at the Paul Smith table lamp that I had at my table for 4 years, and the matching Land Rover Defender toy model in the matched colors. This Land Rover Defender, where all panels of the car painted into a different color, was a 2015 collaboration between Land Rover and Paul Smith, a British fashion designer which I'm sure you all know. He had collabs with Rafa and Factor bikes and has his own cycling lineup, including this t-shirt. And in general, Sir Paul Smith is a big cycling fan, and you can meet him at cycling events like Rouleur and Tour de France. So an idea came to my mind: why don't I paint my SL8 in the same colors as this Land Rover Defender? But easier said than done. After playing several days with the colors in Photoshop and my limited Photoshop skills, I decided to involve the professional Twain, aka Designed by Twain, who helped me with the design of my wife's Track the Money, which turned out great. So after several back and forth, and yeah, I'm one of those clients who would be asking to change the color half a tone to look at exactly how I want, we arrived at this design. A combination of light blue, grey with a bit of purple, dark blue and burgundy with a splash of fluo yellow accents across the whole bike. Thanks, Twain! By the way, there are quite a few discount codes in the description to this video. By using this discount code, you're not only getting a great price on great bike brands, but you also supported my channel, so it's a win-win. The next step was to paint the frame, so I packed it into the box and sent to Italy to Lumar Colors. If you haven't previously seen Lumar's work, I strongly recommend checking their Instagram for some mind-blowing paint jobs. Painting my frame with Lumar Colors means that I will keep the original Specialized warranty. Even though the frame I had came in a ready-to-paint color, so technically you can just paint over it, but I asked guys from Lumar Colors to send it to bare carbon. Yeah, I'm one of those clients. And that saved 76 grams, which was quite surprising. I was expecting around 30-40 grams, but that's good. Then it was repainted to match the design that I sent to them, and boom! Absolutely stoked with the result. It looks incredible. What do you think, Daniel? What's your favorite color?
Brown, light blue, black, white.
All colors. What else do you like about it?
Everything.
Everything. That's the right answer. That's my boy. Give me 5. Let's compare the weight of the frame. So before I sent it to Lumar Colors, the weight was 720 grams. After they sent it to bare carbon and repainted, the weight is 693 grams, which is 27 grams lighter than the ready-to-paint finish. Absolutely incredible job by Lumar Colors. As you can see, we've made the top tube dark blue to match the roof of the Land Rover. We've also added Eddie Merckx's words to the top tube, similar to my S8 S-Works, that say ride as much or as little or as long or as short as you feel, but ride. The head tube paint design was borrowed from the Red Bull color scheme of this SL8 frame. I think it makes speed sniffer less visible, because to be honest, this is probably the only thing that I'm not a big fan of. We have the twisted wheels collab with Bespoke logo on the front, and then Specialized logo went to the back of the frame. S-Works logo in sand color went underneath the down tube because I didn't want to grab attention from the main color scheme of the bike, and in general I'm not a big fan of flashy logos. I also asked Lumar to paint overfast carbon axles into a matching color to look seamless on the frame. I have inspired by Paul Smith written on the chainstays, and you might have noticed I have a Paul Smith signature at the top tube. This is not a print. This is an actual signature of Sir Paul Smith. How did I get it? Paul was signing his books in his flagship store in central London, and in addition to the book, I decided to bring the frame. Let's see how it was. Going to Paul Smith's shop, hopefully signing the frame. Ed with me, you will be filming, fingers crossed.
And it looks like an S-Works.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. Perfect. You know, the actual
Really?
yeah.
I was hoping that
There's a man here with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to sign it somewhere?
Yeah, maybe over here.
Yeah, sure. Do the same again.
You're unbelievable. Thank you very much. And I also have a table lamp in the same colors.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I met you actually in this store a couple of months ago.
Nice.
And then after that conversation, I thought, why don't I paint the bike in the colors?
Yeah, it's not easy to do, is it? Did you see the factor bike we did?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, because that was really tough because of, you know, they make the flat. It's flat to start with, you know, so trying to work out, making sure the colour didn't go over the wrong, go over the top of the fold.
So I did the hard work for you.
Yeah. Well, you've done well. You've done well.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So the next thing is when I'm here on a Saturday, come with it ride it in. I'm normally here on the Saturday, in the afternoon.
And that Land Rover, do you still own it? Or?
I wish I did. I've been trying to get my hands on it. 1,000 people wanted to buy it. Well, you got the colours really well.
I still can't believe this happened. Paul is such a genuinely nice guy. He recognized the color straight away from the first second, and we had a really nice conversation about their collab with Land Rover, and that it would be really cool to take a photo of the bike and then that car when the bike is ready. But in the meantime, I've asked Felix, aka Draw Bike ID, to draw me a sketch of how this could look. I think it would be awesome to bring this to life. Check Felix's Instagram page and order a sketch of your own bike. In addition to signing the frame, Paul has also drew a small cyclist on the fork, the same one you can find on some of his clothing. You might say, hold on, what about the yellow accents that you see on the Land Rover? Chris from the concept company UK and TLC Workshop has painted several small items into fluor yellow. The first item that we painted is the carbon rails of the yellow K3 Plus saddle. I think it looks absolutely incredible in this glossy 3K finish. The second thing that we painted is Beyond Cycle's Scuba bottle cages, again super light, and we decided to paint them inside. Next part is red E1 shifter levers. They're super light, I had to disassemble them completely, and Chris painted the buttons into yellow. Like on all my previous builds, I'll be using Lucenti WW bar ends. These weigh just 2 grams per pair. Another small piece painted in yellow is Hope X2 bore cap. And last but not least, custom carbon cage made by Concept Company UK specially for this project. This is for red XPLR rear mech and for oversized pulleys. I'm so excited, I can't wait to start building this bike. So that's all for today's video, guys. There was a lot to cover in one video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. There will be even more to cover in the next video where I will be talking about all the parts that I have for this build and also building the bike. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel not to miss that video, because this build will be mega. And let me know in the comments down below what you think about this color. Do you like it, or would you prefer the hand drawing of my 3-year-old son? And I wanted to finish this video with the words of Sir Paul Smith: you can find inspiration in everything, and if you can't, look again. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.